Welcome, folks, to another fourth quarter corner with Kradam and Elixr.
Yes, sir.
Now, before we get into it, please like and subscribe. It will mean a lot to us. So today, we're going to be talking about, of course, Super Bowl 59.
Ugh, everyone's favorite topic.
We need to know. Everyone's asking, what do the Bit Bros feel about Super Bowl 59?
What do you feel, Bit Bros? How do you feel about it?
They want to know, so we got to tell them.
Right. Then they know what to know because what we tell them.
So let's get right into it. We'll start by posing, just tell me how do you feel about everything, the matchup, the whole shebang. What are your general feelings going into this?
Well, that's an excellent question, Kradam. Honestly, that's an excellent question. Honestly, I hate it.
Yeah,
I hate it.
That's fair.
I mean, I don't want the Chiefs there, and I mean, I'm not a big Eagles fan.
No.
So
no. I mean, go Birds, but no.
It has to be go Birds this year, you know. But no, I'm not excited. I mean, obviously Chiefs fans are excited, and people are going to say, "Oh, and we're from Boston," so they're going to be like, "Yeah, but the Patriots were good for a while." It's not the same. It's not the same.
I mean, it's kind of the same, dude.
It's a little different.
Nah, dude. You're just saying. I hate to be that guy, but you're saying that as a Pats fan.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
As a Packers fan, living in Boston throughout that entire fucking era, like, you guys sucked too, and like it was the exact same fucking thing.
Tom Brady's the best ever. Listen,
I'm not denying that.
No, but yeah. I mean, a rematch of the Super Bowl what is it, 3 years ago? Something like 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
I'm forgetting.
Well, this would be their three-peat. They beat SF and
the Bengals.
Yeah.
No, they beat the Bengals.
And Philly. It had to have been, because then it was Bengals before then,
right.
and the one before that I think was Chiefs Tampa.
That's right. Yeah, because that was when Brady could have been 4 in a row.
Yeah,
no, it wasn't, but not 4 in a row. But that was right before.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. I mean,
man, I really should. We should know this offhand.
Yeah,
honestly,
but whatever, man. I'm kind of in agreement with you here. I'm not feeling great about this Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the Super Bowl that anyone wanted except for the money-making corporate fiends.
I mean, I will say, like, in terms of like realness, like Saquon, I want to see Saquon.
I do want to see Saquon fucking just eat yards all night. That would be sick.
I would like that.
That would be sick. Yeah, I mean, he's fun to watch, but at the same time, like, obviously, I don't want to watch the Chiefs. Fuck the Chiefs. Personally, I don't think Jalen is that. He's not as good as a lot of people say he is.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know. It's just that, I don't need to watch. I don't need to watch like 52 tush pushes only to see the Chiefs win.
Yeah, I mean, the tush push is unstoppable.
Yeah, but it is unstoppable, and I'm not a supporter for banning it from the league, which a lot of people were saying last year. Fuck that. Like, you can't ban a play just because a team got really good at it. Like, that's so stupid. Like,
well,
that's just
I
like
can't believe
bitching.
that was even like a topic, to be honest.
I know. It's absurd. It was also one of the last like scrum plays in football. Like, why are you want to get rid of that?
Yeah, actually, like, it's one of the oldest plays. Like, it's just classic. You
Yeah.
can't get rid of it. Even in Madden, I use the
Absolutely.
tush push. Dude.
Yeah.
But I mean, Hurts, this season, I feel like, he just didn't need to pass the ball that well. I mean, he passed the ball well. He just needed to pass the ball a lot. That's
he carried that offense. He carried that offense. Hurts is also like a little injured right now. He's playing through injuries.
Right.
So it's really it's going to be big on Saquon's end here. Going into that with Saquon, I expect to have a huge impact on the game.
Yeah,
but when we talk about the Chiefs' rush defense, they're pretty good.
Yeah,
they're pretty good.
They've been good all season. So we got some stats in front of us. They've been the 8th best rush defense, on allowing about 101 yards a game.
Yeah,
but the past 2 games, averaging 148 allowed, and that's just against the Texans and the Bills. I mean, you can kind of understand it in a sense. Joe Mixon is solid and he's great. But I mean, that was a game where they only scored 14 points. So I mean,
and then Jish and James Cook, both. That's kind of a strong rush duo. I don't have the stats up for that game, but regardless, it's a strong rush duo. I can see why it went up in the playoffs.
It's just interesting though, because the Eagles, they've stayed consistent even through 3 games, and I mean, their games have been a lot higher scoring than the Chiefs games have been the past few weeks.
Oh yeah,
I mean, even that Commanders game,
that was a great game.
Yeah, 55-23. 28-22 against the Rams in what half of it was like in a snowy game.
Yeah.
Pretty sure like half of it at least. And I mean, Eagles-Packers wasn't high scoring, but I mean, to allow still 100 yards per game in like a 55-point game where Commanders still put up 23 points, Rams put up 22 points, Kyron Williams, you're facing Jaden Daniels, Josh Jacobs. I don't know. I just feel like they could stop the Chiefs wholeheartedly with this rush defense.
Oh, rush defense? Yeah. Who do they got to stop? Fucking
Kareem Hunt.
Pacheco.
Yeah, 54 yards a game.
Like, they're not, if you're comparing them to the other guys you just listed off that they've played in the playoffs so far.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Exactly. So it's like, well, how do you think the Chiefs are going to get this done? I mean, it's going to rely on a lot of probably plays that they've had in the season that's like saved up.
It's going to rely on the veteran core there that has played a lot of playoff games at this point, a lot of Super Bowls with a lot of experience, just stepping it up with playoff football. And they do it every fucking year.
Yeah.
So like, I'm not going to like put it, they had their record doesn't reflect it, but Mahomes did not look great this season. The Chiefs did not look great when you watch them play. I think a lot of people are in agreement about that, but does it really fucking matter?
If they're winning.
If they're getting to the playoffs and then they win.
Yeah, of course. But that's the thing. Well, you can't really make mistakes, though, against this team, I think is my point.
Against the Eagles.
Yes.
I think you're right.
You have to be passing the ball a lot. Like, you can't be running into that with Kareem Hunt and Pacheco. Like, I think it's just going to be a lot of trick plays from the Chiefs. They're going to be relying a lot, probably, on, like, Kelsey. I want to say Kelsey, even though he'll probably be, like, swarmed.
Worthy.
I want to see what Worthy they can do. Here's the thing is like, like you were saying, they got guys that have been there, but besides like Kelsey and D-Hop, who's just a veteran, but has just got there this year. I mean, who else?
D-Hop's a veteran, but he doesn't have much playoff experience.
Exactly. I mean, the rest of these guys, they just know the system. I mean, Worthy's he's been up and coming the past.
He's good though.
Right. I just want to see who makes plays on this team. And that's the only thing. I think that the offense for the Eagles is just so much more stacked. It's going to come down to, can they stop Saquon? And
can they stop Saquon?
Yeah.
This is the other thing, dude. And a lot of, I don't want to go too far into the whole ref thing that, everyone, the refs favor the Chiefs. Sure, they get a lot of calls, but I think a lot of teams fucking just choke.
Oh, yeah, big time.
They just fucking choke.
I mean, it's like you're going against like Darth Vader. You're going against like the famous team that's like the enemy. Like
everyone is telling you is the best.
Right.
You're going to, that's a lot of pressure. People fucking choke, dude.
Yeah, I can see that. It's like going against the Patriots. It's like the Eagles, that Falcons-Patriots game.
Yeah. So,
I understand.
As good as the Chief or as the Eagles stats are that we're looking at right now,
that Bills-Chiefs
it could
game
always just crumble, man.
Right.
But let's get down to it though.
Nitty-gritty.
Who's gonna win?
Man, I want to say the Eagles. I really do, but I don't know. I really want to say the Eagles. I think it's going to be the Eagles just because I think they can control the game clock with Saquon. I don't think that the Chiefs can.
I mean, this is the thing. Everyone was talking this season. Oh, the Chiefs haven't put up more than 30 points. Blah, blah, which means, but they win games. So what that tells you is, just thinking, their defense must be nasty.
Right.
Which they are. Their defense is good.
Right.
But we have their scoring defenses comparatively when you're looking at the Chiefs and the Eagles are way better.
Like a score in the ball.
They let up less. They let up less points than the Chiefs.
Facts.
And so, you're right. On paper, in every logical way, the Eagles should win this game.
Right.
They should. Will they?
That all comes down to execution.
My pick is going to go on the Chiefs.
I feel
not because I want to, not because I think that skill-wise that's how that should happen, but that's what I think.
They've been there more. They have the experience more. I mean, the Eagles have been there 3 times recently, but the first one was not with Hurts.
No.
And this is the first time Saquon's been there.
Yeah.
It's going to be, I think, a close-ass game. I think it's going to come down, obviously, to less than 5 points.
Less than 5 points. I could see it not being that high scoring.
Yeah.
They're 2 good defenses.
I could see it, yeah. What's your final score prediction?
17-24.
Yeah.
21-24, something like that. Yeah.
Some weird score. They missed some 2-point conversions.
I don't think either team is breaking 30. I really don't.
I agree.
Unless like
no team's breaking 30.
this is the only way that's going to happen to me is if the Eagles in particular break off in the first quarter and put up like Saquon puts up like fucking 150 yards. Whatever. 100 yards in the first quarter and a half.
Classic
like whatever, like 2
season.
touchdowns, you know, which is he's done. So barring that, I think the Chiefs.
Yeah. Barring that, you'd also think that it's under 30. Like you.
Oh no, I do. I think it's under. Yeah. Barring that, it's under 30.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I meant to say.
All right. Well, yeah, I agree. I think, we'll see what happens. Long story short, I mean, not too super excited, but I'm going to be watching it just like every Super Bowl.
I really, of course I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
I was about to say,
Super Bowl.
Protest.
It's the Super Bowl.
Fuck this match. No.
Nah, I got to watch it.
I got to watch it. It's football. Man.
I got to see what happens.
It's football, man.
It's history.
It's the fourth quarter corner.
That's fourth quarter corner. We were talking about football and Super Bowl.
But with that, we thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Let us know in the comments your take, what you think of our take. And once again, like and subscribe, and we hope to see you guys again.
And we'll see you at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we'll see you at the Super Bowl.
Big Bro.